Hello everyone, this is Hino and welcome back to another vehicle review video. The first dev server gave us a lot of new vehicles to look at, but I want to focus on one vehicle in particular, and that would be the Puma IFV. First off, let's take a look at its development history. The Puma IFV's design started in 1995 as a program aimed to replace the Martyr series of IFV, which was becoming obsolete at the time. It was armed with a powerful 30mm autocannon compared to its predecessor, the Martyr, which was only armed with a 20mm autocannon. There are some versions equipped with the Spike ATGM system, but the version we're getting this update only comes with a 30mm autocannon. The armor of the Puma is pretty solid. From the games I've played with it, it's able to withstand autocannon rounds from the front and side, as seen in this clip. And with the addition of the safe ammo rack, the chance of you being one-shot by even high-caliber cannons significantly reduces. The good news is that you're well-armed and well-protected IFV at a battle rating of 8.3, so the targets you face will not be too powerful. Considering how the Puma can kill an Abrams frontally, you shouldn't worry too much about killing your opponents, especially since you're armed with a PMC 287 round with 121mm of penetration. For the icing on the cake, the Puma IFV also received 3rd generation thermals for both the gunner and the commander. Pair that up with a great gunner's optic and commander's override, and you got yourself one of the most powerful IFVs in the game. But of course, talking about it and using it in a live battle are two completely different stories. But put a competent player behind the wheels, and you'll easily rack up 5 kills per game. Next, let's talk about its mobility. In the stat card, it states that the Puma is 43 tons and can reach a top speed of 70 km per hour under ideal conditions. The Puma's transmission also allows the use of neutral traverse, therefore widening your choices in terms of mobility. One thing I forgot to mention is the addition of a laser warning receiver. This might seem like a simple addition, but it will give you a heads up on tanks and helicopters that are trying to send you back to the hangar. Those who have played the TAM may be familiar with it. Now the Puma does seem like a pretty good IFV from what I've said, but the lack of ATGMs will narrow down the targets you can engage and where you can engage it. The PMC 287 is a powerful round, but I find it to be inconsistent. This might just be a dev server thing, but I find it difficult to kill tanks from the previous era, such as the T-10M. Without the ability to carry ATGM significantly lowers your combat capabilities, but this might be a way for Gaijin to balance this vehicle. Another downside that may hinder your performance is the gun's rate of fire. Compared to IFVs of similar battle ratings such as the BMP-2 and even the Martyr, the Puma's fire rate is significantly lower, firing only 200 rounds per minute, compared to the 550 rounds per minute found on the BMP-2 and 800 rounds per minute on the Martyr, which will force you to aim for weak spot and gun barrels more precisely. Also, did I mention that the reload speed of the Martyr is 30 seconds? After emptying your 100 round belt, you will have a lengthy reload of 30 seconds, which leaves you completely vulnerable to any types of attacks. So conserving your ammo and choosing your targets will definitely help. Overall, I think the Puma is a great vehicle, but very situational due to its lack of ATGMs. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments below.